Okay, so since I found the problem, the connector wasn't looking too good either, so I decided to rebuild it. So took some pins and yeah, I was really crafty with that, and pulled enough cable and the junction here. But the motor, maybe it got some water in it, or it's been stopped for too long. I don't know, but it's making a bit of a noise. So I'm gonna pull it out and try to see if I can lube it up. But yeah, there's this is all the pins you need, all the bolts. So there's those two here, this one and one at the back here, and the whole assembly is gonna pop out. So there it is. So that's the last bolt, and behind, so 4 screws, and you got it. So now I'm gonna check for those bushings, lube them up, see if I can save it. Alright, cleaned it all up, pour some penetrating fuel in all the bushings, and turned it and work with it like this too, so it would kind of get in and clean a little bit of corrosion and rust. And then I put a little bit of oil, and hopefully she won't squeak anymore, and we'll be good. I mean, I'd hate to replace that. I mean, it works fine except for the bushing. I could maybe try pulling the whole motor apart, but the thing is, that shaft, it's kind of pressed in there, and I fear that if I try to take the impeller off, which I need to if I want to reach the bushing on this side, and I fear it's gonna break the squirrel cage. So I decided not to mess with that. Run it like this. In the event that it would just start to free itself again, and the oil would have probably helped. So we'll see what we can do. Put it back in and see if it squeaks again. Otherwise, it's gonna have to stay like this. I mean, this thing is buried under the dash. It's really well insulated for sound, so we won't hear it too much once everything is back in. So yeah, that's what we'll try. And back to the car. Well, it worked. So it's good now. No more squeaky noise. Yeah, gonna have to put all that back together. I even cleaned my kick panel there. So it's all nice. No more gunk, no more just fingernails, fingerprints, I mean. And I gotta clean that because everything that's on the floor pretty much came out of there. So yeah, it removed the air cabin filter, and all that junk got into the system. So I gotta clean that up. So before I go, here's a bit of view of the cover. See how dirty it is. But there's those clips, these clips at the back in there. Then you pull it like this, and then you flip it up. I got some more screws because it was missing 1 or 2 on the panel, because there's supposed to be 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in. This here is what I was talking about in a previous video. You see, if you just pull it up, you're gonna pinch the vent. So you have to pull those back. You have to pull the vents forward so the cover goes in behind. So, and I guess the last guys, well, they didn't do that. They just drove her home and called it good. Okay, so 3 of them are in. As you can see, the cover closes, and then these things go on top. So you have to pull them to put the bolts, everything. But I don't have any more of those screws, so there's a YouTuber that's gonna hate me now because I'm gonna put a different bolt. I hate doing that, but that's what I've got. That's got the same thread, so that's what I'm going for. So those 2 in the back, one here, right there. So that's what it's gonna be. But at least it's gonna have all these screws, so that's better. And I'm gonna put the insulation back. Well, scratch that. It's these 2. You see, there's one here, one there, and it goes upside down into this one, and that one over there. It goes this way. And then you have to push the wheel bar, and you have to pull this. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can push it there. Sorry about the shoddy camera work, but working alone. Let's see, one goes in there, and one in here. So anyway, I'm gonna have to use both hands for this. You just ram it home, and it's good. Okay, so I think it's in. And don't forget this little wire here for the light, because when you put that cover in, you could leave it in there and put the other thing in, and having lost the light here, which is a little pretty little LED light. I think this is not twisted. Yeah, it seems fine. And it's really clean. I like it clean, always clean. So now I'm gonna have to put this one back in, and the three little slots on the other panel, they're gonna fit into this one, that one, and the other one there. So it's gonna be all sealed up and insulated. That's what I'm going to do. So this is the insulation. There's three tabs here, and they go into these. One here, one there, and probably another one on the other side. Well, don't know where the other one goes. Yeah, anyway. I guess it should be one around the carbon filter. But anyway, there's two of them. And then it's got these things here, which are going to be used for the other panel. So I'm going to stab this guy in. Whoops. There we go. So that's how it looks like with all the clips, in case you're wondering. So it's all closed up, and now you got a few holes here for screws. One there, another one over there, and then it's done. And you have to clean up your tools and carpet, and anyways, it's done. I got a heater again. I'm not gonna complain. I don't know how this one fits. Not too sure. I'm gonna have to investigate this. Ah, there we go. Just needed to go a little bit more inwards. Now it's all clean. Perfect. And now with all the screws, so this one here, another one here, and the last one is the black one over there. Now you won't have any rattles. There we go. It's all nice. Now, only thing left to do is warm the car up and try all the position and see if it blows all in the right spot, because it could be other issues. I haven't looked into this car for a while, so let's see what we can find. Crank her up! Yeah, side light and everything. The whole globe is disconnected because I removed one of the Xenon HID, and when you remove it, the thing comes start arcing all over the place, so I had to disconnect the whole lights. Okay, not gonna be good. Just to be sure, I think I need to hold this one in rest. Need to reset the codes. So I hold those two, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna search for codes. So there's no code. Oh, I'm good. There we go. We press it back. Comes back to normal. Now we have to wait for it to warm up, so it's gonna take a few minutes. Yeah. And you look at the mess. Yeah, I have to clean that up. Yeah. Oh well. And I don't know what this thing is. I've never known what this thing was. I guess it's something about the auto darkening mirror or something of the lights. Light sensor or something. I don't know. There's one there and there's another one on there. I don't know. Blind spots? No. I don't know. Yeah, I'll get a little bit of music here. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's warm and toasty. But the circulating pump, which feeds the heater, is a bit noisy. It's on the driver's side, under the cowl there. It's a little bit noisy. Whenever I turn the heater on really slow, I can kind of hear it ticking and everything. So it's probably gonna fail at one point. But it's working fine now because I'm only at idle and it's feeding plenty of water to the system, and it works. So now my heater is back and working, and I always got the heater seat, so yeah, nice and toasty. Yeah, so basically I thought since I changed the connector, I should do a follow-up video because the other video was pretty dark and we couldn't see much. So yeah, so that's the follow-up videos all the way until the end. So hopefully it can help you put it back together or do the job yourself. It's not that big a deal. There's just two or more pieces to remove. There's 3 pieces to remove under the dash before you can actually see the thing. So that might be different from another car, but at least it's gonna help you figure out where all the tabs go and where everything goes if you take it apart and don't know how to put it back together. So you guys have a nice one, and talk to you later.